Hi, Sportster Paul here with the Analog Diet. We're going to talk a little about food planning. Just got back from the store. I go to Publix down here in Florida. After just sketching stuff and writing it on my green pad, I realized just print out everything I might need, leave some blank spaces for oddball things, and put them in order for the store. So like it goes by aisle number. So I can walk into Publix, aisle 1, 2, 4, 7, 12. Other side is all the refrigerated and frozen things, and then the 21 vegetables in our Analog Diet. Since we make 4 of those big bowls that last 8 days, 2 days a bowl, I go to the store every 8 days. So some trickiness with how much vegetables in each meal in order to, some I can't just do 30 grams because they spoil. So like cauliflower, it's 70 grams. It's pretty expensive. The Analog Diet isn't cheap, $160, but what's your health worth, right? So when I get home, I try to get all the refrigerated stuff put away right away. So here's the milk, the sour cream, gorgonzola cheese we had a couple days ago. I'm trying something new now. I'm buying age reserve cheese for the eggs, and we're gonna see how that works if I can time that out. Put the cheese in the drawer. See what else we got here. This goes Parmesan cheese. That's my extra one. There should be somewhere in here some frozen food. Here it is. We're going to make tomorrow's salami. Salami with all the vegetables in that. It's low-fat salami. You say, well, you can't cut that whole package up. It's a lot of calories. It's 500 calories. Today I looked at buying some meatballs. So this is salmon fillet to replace the salmon we got. This is the shrimp. I always like to keep an extra bag of shrimp. We got some chicken that we made, and we're going to cut that up. And this is squash. So let's put that in the squash shelf. Meanwhile, we'll get this frozen stuff put away. Instead of Atlantic salmon, I'm buying sockeyed salmon. So we'll see how that goes. Excuse me. Let me start getting rid of this. So then here's all the vegetables we get. Kale, spinach, celery. There's that cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. This all goes in the middle shelf. The celery does go down in the bottom. I just divide them up. There's no right or wrong to any of this. Here's asparagus. And then since we had a great bagger this morning, I go real early in the morning. Oh, she tied them up. She tied them all up. What a gal. So, you know, red pepper, onion, green peppers, jalapenos, cilantro, cucumber, and asparagus. All this goes in the upper shelf. Cilantro I do put out to leave it open. That's part of this food planning, is to keep stuff fresh. See if anything else comes to mind. Okay. Broccoli, green beans goes in the bottom. Radishes go in the middle. I'd like to say it was an easy diet, but it's not. It's expensive, but what's your health worth, right? Mushrooms and broccoli sprouts. I couldn't get alfalfa sprouts to stay fresh. So I've adjusted. That's why it's a food planning episode, because I had to adjust some things because I couldn't keep them fresh. I used to try beets, couldn't keep them fresh. Not over the 8-day period that we're doing this. And then eggs, we have that omelet every morning, OCD. So for the eggs, I cut the, yeah, you just barely see me. Cut the, because it's 8 days, some days I can buy the 12, but most often I'm buying the large. And take a couple eggs left over from last week. This is the old one. Everything else, a little OxyClean. Noted that. What else is in here? Some deodorant for the bathroom. We're more concerned with the diet items. Pepper. 2 things of evaporated milk. I should have one more somewhere. Black pepper. I was out. Oops, wrong shelf. Let's get this. So the nice thing about making this list is I can get in and out of the store in 20, 30 minutes. Not 20. Depends. Like today it was a bit longer. Today it was almost 40 minutes. Red pepper, or I'm sorry, not red pepper, Tabasco sauce. I finally got tired of the little bottle that I've been going through so quick, so I got the bigger bottle. Olives. Mateo sauce, which I keep 2 in the refrigerator, and then, let's see, the gravy, beef, chicken, and pork, not pork, beef, chicken, and turkey gravy. Same thing, because of this pandemic, I'm keeping extra compared to what I used to. Here's an extra of chicken that is unrefrigerated, then I got some here. Alfredo sauce. That goes in a backup. Oh, here's the 3rd can of evaporated milk. I use that it's for the omelet to get them fluffy. And some iced tea. I go through way too much of this. If there's one thing I'd like to cut down, it's the sweetener. And there we are. I guess I'll link this on the website so that you can see it. We'll get everything closed up. The chicken, I've got this great, what is it, Zip Safe side cutter, where it's got the little thing here so you can cut the clear plastic wrap. So I'll take those chicken tenderloins and I'll separate them and throw them in the freezer. And I'll do that after I make breakfast, because I haven't had breakfast today. So analog diet, food planning, because it's a lot of vegetables and because the price of everything has gone up over the pandemic. It's not cheap. It's always over $100 for 8 days. Today it was a little more expensive, but I am stockpiling some stuff, so that's a factor. All right, Sportster Paul, catch you next time. Bye now.